Attention Radio World, and welcome to our topic video on Terminator Reboot. That's right, recent news today has been officially announced that the new Terminator movie, Terminator 5, will actually be a reboot, a part of a brand new trilogy with Arnold Schwarzenegger returning back as maybe a Terminator or maybe as a human, not quite sure yet. Now when I found out this movie was going to be a reboot, I was like, seriously, it's like Hollywood, it's like retarded or something. It's like there's so much more left to do other than the established Terminator movies, and you're going ahead and restarting a brand new trilogy. I mean, I know Terminator Salvation wasn't the best movie ever, and a lot of people didn't like it. I actually liked Terminator Salvation. I thought it was a pretty decent movie, especially the director's cut. Felt that they were going to do another 2 more movies, at least a 2-part story, to kind of finish the actual saga up in a sense. Because the first 3 movies, of course, the time travel movies, about sending Terminators back through time to kill certain people. The actual Terminator Salvation was focused on the actual war itself and actually the battle, and I felt that good territory to take this actual Terminator world and take the characters into it. Yes, it's lost a little bit of the time travel type theme to it, but at the same time it's still sci-fi, it's still continuing on the actual Terminator franchise. Kind of establishing the time machines a little bit more. You know, we established in Terminator Salvation that we've seen Carl Reese as a teenager. I would love to see the opening of the second movie, maybe Carl Reese going into the actual time machine, and we see the design of it, and we see a Terminator going through it as well. I would love to have seen another breed of Terminator movies within the post-apocalyptic world leading up to John Connor winning the actual war. Now this brand new reboot, apparently from what people have been saying, is going to be an alternative timeline. Perhaps something went wrong, maybe it will link it to Terminator Salvation. I could be completely wrong about this, but apparently something else has happened, something is completely changed. It's kind of like X-Men First Class to the actual X-Men trilogy in a sense, but as long as they intertwine it and actually acknowledge the fact that the 4 movies that has been done over the past, 20, 30 odd years, then I think I will be happy as an actual Terminator fan and as an actual viewer. The reaction was completely like, restart, clean all over again, let's start fresh from the beginning, let's make it for the PG audience kind of thing, let's make it for kids for fuck's sake. And it's like, ugh. But no, I've heard different rumours, different things going on recently, and I got my information on my fact site before doing this video, and I'm still on the fence a little bit. Specifically, I still want that kind of post-apocalyptic 2-parter movie. I've always imagined it, having Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back as the last movie, having killed John Connor, but at the same time I suppose it's already been established, already been done, but there's so much more you can do with that, and maybe this will intertwine with it, I don't know, but this is part of a brand new trilogy. Apparently this reboot is, Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be with it, and there's some reports of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, being the new Terminator, which actually is not a bad choice. He's a pretty decent actor recently, and to be honest, his roles have been really well picked. Faster was quite good, and I've really enjoyed his roles recently over the coming years, and it's become a bit of an action hero recently, and he's done some pretty decent roles. What this reboot needs to do is not completely alienate the 4 movies that would have been established from the Terminator franchise. As long as they establish it, as long as they use it to their advantage and do something, I know, different, then I think I can accept it. But I don't know what's going to happen exactly, I don't know what they're going to do. They said it's part of a brand new trilogy, but I don't know what it's going to entail. When I first heard the news, I thought it was a bit too soon to do a reboot, especially when there's so much more you could do with the Terminator franchise. So I'm on the fence a little bit. I don't know what to kind of make out of this. I want to hear more kind of news and what the storyline's going to be, and if they make it good, fair play. I think Terminator can still work. It's definitely still a salvageable market. But I hope Hollywood did not screw up this Terminator franchise by doing a reboot, clean slate kind of thing. I really hope they don't do that. I'm really pissed off. I think everyone will be pissed off if they do that. So that's my thoughts and opinions on Terminator to Reboot. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. What did you think of this news? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What would you like to see from the new Terminator trilogy, apparently? What were your ideas for the actual, setting after Terminator Salvation? What would you have liked to have seen now, apparently, because it's been written off completely? Let us know your opinions, comment down below. So we today, something like that.